Whenever this creature pops up its freaky head, you'd better watch out, because if you make even the slightest sound, you're as good as dead. But this time, the creature walked right into a trap. Just when humanity was on the verge of extinction from alien monsters, two Indian guys racked their brains and finally figured out how to catch them. They hauled a shipping container out to an empty field and hid on either side. With the push of a homemade remote, they'd activate the trap. A speaker on top would lure a monster over. The moment it entered the container, they'd hit the remote again and the gate would slam shut. The monster was trapped. But these things are incredibly strong. In seconds, it had dented the container walls. Seeing that, one guy grabbed his homemade weapon and with a blast of energy, sent the creature packing. Their first try was a perfect success. They exchanged a look, knowing exactly what to do next. Time to speed things up and wipe out these invaders for good. They hit the remote again. Another monster took the bait. Sure enough, it got trapped. One shot and it was gone. Then a third, a fourth. As the pile grew, their nerves settled down. Their teamwork got smoother. They even started swapping roles, so both could enjoy the thrill of the kill. Now all they had to do was press the remote, and the monsters would walk right into the trap. This whole process was easier than making dinner. 3 days later, the bodies were stacked like a small mountain. At this rate, Earth would be safe again in no time. So after a quick lunch, they got back to work. But this time, when the monster was lured inside, the remote in his hand failed. They'd forgotten to change the batteries. Panic hit them hard. The monster, unable to find its target, started climbing out. He quickly unscrewed the back of the remote, trying to swap in new batteries. But the faint click of the cover snapping shut caught the monster's attention. It started moving toward him. Even with fresh batteries, the remote still didn't work. He was about to become Monster Chow. After that close call, they weren't about to get careless again. Double-checking everything, they restarted the speaker. But this time, nothing happened. No monsters showed up. Had they gone deaf to that sound? They switched to pop music. Still no monsters. Maybe they were finally all gone. They started celebrating, high-fiving each other. But the moment their hands slapped, the ground began to shake. They knew something was wrong. Looking up, they saw them. Monsters, everywhere, hundreds of them, all charging straight at them. So what would you do now?